June 2019's Road Safety Campaign is about seatbelts, so let's get it going. Hi and welcome to this episode of the Forum. My name is Scott Haslam and I'm your president of the Leeds #1 amalgamated branch of the Communication Workers Union. Our videos include trade union related tutorials, interviews and news like this one, so if this is your first time watching, please consider subscribing and hit the bell symbol to be notified when we upload future videos. It's compulsory to wear a seatbelt at all times when driving a Royal Mail vehicle. The law and Royal Mail policy applies to drivers, passengers and in fact all occupants of a vehicle, and they are legally required to wear a seatbelt. It only takes a few seconds to belt up. Did you know that seatbelts are reported to save over 2,000 lives per year, and in the event of a serious collision you're twice as likely to die if you're not wearing one? Sadly, people die on the road every year because they're not wearing a seatbelt. Don't let it be you next. Seatbelts keep people in their seats and so prevent or reduce injuries suffered in a crash. Even at low speeds they ensure that as little contact as possible is made between the occupant and the vehicle interior. At higher speeds they prevent you being thrown from the vehicle. In addition to the risk of injury in an accident, failure to wear your seatbelt could deliver a fine of up to £500. But what if your seatbelt is damaged? Well, check your seatbelt as part of your vehicle checks. Any damage or fault found must be reported immediately to your manager and through the PMT1 fault recording process. Do not drive the vehicle until it's been repaired. Here are some common questions. Seatbelts are uncomfortable and restrict movement. This is false because a research study found that drivers avoided wearing seatbelts because they thought they were uncomfortable and restrictive. But it also went on to find that once the seatbelts were adjusted properly, these problems were rectified. Wearing a seatbelt is a personal decision that doesn't affect anyone. Again, this is false because in a serious collision, your unrestrained body can be thrown around the cab, causing serious injury or death to you and any passengers you are carrying. And your unrestrained passenger could even kill you. Don't put your colleagues at risk and never drive unless all occupants have their seatbelt securely fitted. There are also knock-on effects for your family and friends who would have to cope with the death or serious injury, and as witnesses and members of the emergency service may also be traumatized by the incident. Seatbelts prevent you from escaping from your vehicle after a collision. The number of incidents where this is true is minute. Seatbelts can actually keep you from being knocked unconscious, which will improve your chance of escaping during an accident. It's the responsibility of the driver to make sure their passengers are using the seatbelt. This is actually false because the driver is only responsible for themselves and any passenger under the age of 14. And actually adult passengers are responsible for themselves. However, you should never drive with unsecure passengers for your own safety. There's no need to wear my seatbelt if I'm driving a Royal Mail vehicle that is travelling no more than 50 metres between stops. Few, if any, Royal Mail vehicles travel 50 metres or less between delivery and collection points, and the police are all too aware of this. They will and have prosecuted Royal Mail and Parcel Force drivers far too oftenly. Additionally, it's worth noting that both Royal Mail and Parcel Force policies is that you must always wear your seatbelt, no exemptions. Now, please check out the Embrace Life video here, and if you found this video interesting, please give it a like and leave us a comment in the description below. Please subscribe here if you haven't already, and please share us with your friends on social media. Remember, unity is strength. Thanks for watching.